Alright, troops, we are now back with Cities Skylines. My previous and also first video of this had a quite messed up sound because I didn't know how to fix it. However, now it is beautiful and wonderful, and I will, because the last one was probably a bit of a heavy start when you couldn't hear what I was saying. A new game. And let's see what we can do. The scenarios. I really liked Cleanup Crew, the scenario. However, I got all of the win conditions except the population up really fast, and then it got boring. Maybe we should just let's just make something pretty, shall we? Eden Valley? Garden Rivers? Eden Valley looks pretty. Let us call it Pleegonia. And not left-hand traffic. It makes no sense to me, even though I lived in Britain for some time. Water. We have connections. We have resources. We have a new map that I don't know by heart, which is lovely. I am running without a lot of mods. Some of the mods I used previously were quality of life mods that now are superfluous thanks to the mass transit DLC, which I thoroughly recommend if you want to ever be able to manage bus lines and whatnot, and you're too bothered to go and get all of the mods that are necessary to make it even vaguely playable. I'm sorry, it's sad to say. But the mass transit has just taken all of the quality of life things and just made it wonderful. This is lovely. I like this with the hill. It feels sort of organic. Quite a lot of the maps are just a bit too flat for my Norwegian sensibilities. Right. Let's make a little town, shall we? We need to start. And I'm aiming to make like a nice little road in the middle here, so not build the first little district here, and then maybe continue? Yeah. I'm going to do something that I am not really keen on doing, but that's life. You have to build the first district a bit more efficient than I would like, but and then 90 degrees. I just love this. If you have a look at the you can decide which degree you want to. If you make a 50-60 degree road out here, then you can snap it and make another 56 degrees road, and then you can make beautiful symmetrical cities. What I will do is have, that's about it, and we'll make a nice wee, and I won't go it all the way over. And then, how much money do we have? 56,000. We'll be fine. I've done it so many times when I've built up everything and then I just have exactly too little money to get it all okay. Let's see, there we go. And there, that's a nice little place, isn't it? Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll go out this way. No. And then out this way. So that's our first. And for this, I will make 154. 154. See, it is just so nice to be able to make semi-symmetric. This is a very strong start. It makes things go in and then leave in an orderly fashion. And later I will replace this with a roundabout. And then I think we'll put some industry up here. This might sound a bit I just need to have it a little bit close. A little bit close in case of the water spreading. There we go. And there we go. Now, water. Remember to not have poo upstream from your water intake. This is something that can be done, and you won't know about it because you won't notice because you're a little bit slow in the uptake, and then everyone will die from drinking poo. Or at least get sick. We want exactly 440 to not get an overlap. I really should care about efficiency because, well, every penny counts. Penny? We don't even know what currency this is. Shmushmolians. Every shmushmolian counts. And some power. We have 32,000. We need these two to be connected to each other. Well, we need this to be connected to this. I'm going to put my first house down there. And then this connected way over here. Oh, space already occupied. Seriously? Right. And then we need some power. I like using wind power. It is not a thing that is the most effective. The darker is where the wind is stronger. And I'll put this... it has quite a lot of sound pollution. The orange around is sound pollution. People really don't like it. For understandable reasons. 8 megawatts is probably the best you can do. 7 megawatts. I'll, in fact, put down. No, I'll get that. Should I put down another? This ridge is just asking to be covered in these windmills, don't it? I mean, look, you could have like windmills coming up here, and then housing coming up here, nice terraces, and then everyone here will need to leave because of the sound pollution. Be brilliant. So, no, let's not do that. But let's put down another one. 3. That should do. And now, zoning. We start here. It's the easiest way to start. And let's move on. I'll put on some music. The only radio we're not allowed to use is Gold FM. And so, let's go classic. It's nice. It's nice. Yeah. Now it's connected. And we have poo. We have poo. Sorry. 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 A thing to remember, is that you can right click and remove, which is so handy. It's just, I love these little like quality of life things. It's just nice. People going, and we are having some demands for industry. Ho, before I forget. Yes. That's the thing that could have happened. That I'd run out of money and not been able to drag power up here. And then everything would have failed. Let's see how many people we can get in here. We have 7,000 Shmushmolians. And Pleegonia is doing well. Ooh! Oh, please don't. It has to be exactly in there. Excellent. How are we doing for electricity? Excellent. Water. We can adjust that a bit. Right. Now, let us... let's have a look. I've got some DLC for neighborhood shop. People are building. Oh, hi, how are you doing? Uneducated child. Going home. Unemployed. Your child. And then I've downloaded some of the Scandinavian Nordic content pack, so, and also some of the... Look at that. This gorgeous Art Deco little house. That's just nice. And remember, you can rename everything. There's an achievement for calling a street Joe, I believe, or was it Steve? There is, oh, and Webb Street is our, this is our priority road. Webb Street, only people coming in, and people going out. And if you pay attention to which side people are going, having the inn coming from the side where they are, so they're not crossing over between the people who are going out, it's easier that way. We have some demand for industry still. There we go. I really dislike making these square little things. They're awfully unpretty. Prefer making sort of sweeping, beautiful districts, and then maybe walking paths in between. It's nice. It's chill. Turn off the it's raining. It's just little hamlet. I now have reached a milestone, a population of 440. I now get to do things with taxes and loans. I hardly ever touch the taxes and loans. I really should, but, well, loans I touch immediately. But the taxes, no. You can leave healthcare and education for a while, but garbage you have to do. The reason I leave healthcare and education is to save money, because I'm stingy. Right. We do, however, want a recycling center, and we're going to put it up here. It causes ground pollution, but so does the industry, and we're not going to have anything up there anyway. Right? And you can see you can move buildings in Cities Skylines. It is quite nice. Ooh. Right, let us see what else we want to do. We have 18,000 schmolians, and taxes are now in the positive. 18,000, is that enough to build my district number 2? And I have to remember to not move out from here, so my district 2 will be here. And here, and the entrance here. You shouldn't really have junctions too close to each other. It stops things, especially when you forget to remove or put down stop signs and traffic lights. We want some water. And then connect it. And then some power. Wow. on. I think I'll make this about half an hour long, the first video. Ooh. Getting a bit loud, are we? Yep, there we go. There we go, and there, and there. And then we can fill in the rest. There we go. Right, and I'll just have a sip of my wine. Being left alone here to make my videos. Husband is playing Wolfenstein, which is quite good. I've been watching a bit. Right. What else do we need? More industry. More industry. I don't want to put more there. If I put some over here, this is probably where there will be some ore. Yes, it is. And we'll put this here, 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 and here. And then not do anything more about it. Put down some water pipes, tubes. There we go, aye. And the reason I'm putting down a little bit first is in order to make sure it doesn't start over here and never connect to the power. So I always start essentially seeding a little bit. There we go. The disadvantage of this is, of course, that there's only one way for them to go from here to over here. Here, it's possible for people to walk to work. Here, it's a little bit further, and it might cause a little bit of a trouble. Let's see. There we go. Some shops along the edges. I really like this game. I've played so many hours. I think I've only logged more hours in World of Warcraft, and that's saying something, because I've been playing the same character for 10 years. We're the village. I'm now allowed to buy more land. Make districts. Districts are cool. I'll see you later. Agriculture and forestry specialization. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Thing we now want. One of the things that we remember from the tragedy that was the new SimCity is that we had no space, like no space. And here we do. We can buy so much space. We can buy so ludicrously much space. It is wonderful. And I think I'll want to buy some space. Not yet, actually. I'll keep my money for a while now. And then have a little, I can add a forestry specialization. That's nice. So do that. Doesn't this look like a nice place to have a little bit of a... It's very Scandinavian. It's very Scandinavian, well, Nordic. Having forests up in the hills and then do a little bit of forestry. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. So, is there forestry there? Let's have a look at resources. Yes. Yes, there is. New in Green Cities is that you can have this overlay open while you do another thing. Previously, you would have had to go out of this overlay before going into roads, and then you'd have the road overlay instead. So we'll do this. Yes. And then this, maybe? Yes. And then perhaps this. And this. And then up from here. A little, like, nice area there. Districts. Districts. You can make a district. And, oh, they do snap to the roads. You can make a district, and then you can make that district specialized in something that's not generic industry. So this is generic industry, but you can make it forestry specialized. Forestry specialization means that when you then zone up here where there's more forest fertility, I guess. There we go. Let's see what kind of things pop up. And then we'll probably also need water. 19,000? No. There. And cross. And across. And up. I assume? Yes. So now we have a little bit of forestry specialization. I think I will undo this. Still connected, right? Yeah. How are we doing for electricity? Ooh, need more. Handily, we now have a... $8 megawatts? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Forestry showing up with logging. Look at that. It's pretty. I just love this. It's I really prefer making things like this. The sort of forestry arrangement I grew up with. Well, you grew up with. I have a farm that is, well, my family has a farm that has a hill and some forestry up in it, and it's just lovely. There we go. And people want more roads. I'm earning money now. And I can take out a loan. Ha. How are we doing for water? Perfectly fine. How are we doing for loan? I'm going to take all your loans and build far too fast. And so I want to keep away from this area. And I want to keep... So I guess down here? Or... No. Could go over here and make something nice here. Can afford it. No. Snap on. There we go. Now I can make a little 79,000. Yeah, it's fine. I can now make a little seafront. Make a pretty road. The jelly baby. Let's call it the jelly baby. And inside we'll have another wee road. Which will have an entrance and an exit. There. And there. And then we do this. Right, that's pretty. And we have 65k left of our schmushmolians. And 440? It's not entirely close enough. Electricity. Yeah. There we go. And then we will start zoning, I guess. Oh, they will also need power. Right. Let's take it here and then just start. It's so hard to see here. Right. Let's go. Still, and they need workers. They're fine. The RCI demand is pretty balanced at the moment. It's fine. And then once there's some industry, we'll make a little industrial area just here. I'll take this road down, and so that there is a... And this road is expandable, which is the purpose here. This road is expandable. Take the road down and make a little bit of a agricultural area here. Walk service. Yeah, you see... These people have a long way to go to work, which I'm feeling a bit... make all of this a high street. That's nice, isn't it? You go to the high street over there, and then you go to the high street over here. Isn't that nice? I think so. And then housing in the inner square. There. Yes. If I don't school my peeps, they will become upset at me. But I'd only have so much money, you know. It's. I'm not gonna put up a like fire service until. Okay, maybe I'll put up the fire service if you insist. There, that'll do. Realistic working, that's a mod I've installed. It's quite pretty. It is down ploppable, and you can build a little park around and stuff. I think it's nice to make it pretty. You like make a little path. Community school, yes. And we have some. My electricity is doing. What I could do is put down a ludicrously polluting coal power plant. That wouldn't be sensible. Right, let's stop here, and this is a good start. A good start for me, a good start for you. Yeah. Pleegonia will be great. I believe what I'll have to do now is fix the problems with workers and the problems with electricity. And making a green city, naturally, I think the coal power plant might be the thing I'm after. So, I hope you enjoyed this little start, and perhaps we'll see you next time. This is Oda, and I am done for today. Bye bye.